Today we're making a sprouted bean salad, and the particular sprouted bean that we're using is a trio of beans. It's three different kinds of beans: mung beans, lentil, and Susie beans. And these I have already cooked prior, and that's what they look like cooked. We're just cooked in 3 cups of water to 1 cup of beans. And it only takes about 5 minutes until it comes up to a boil, and then once it comes up to a boil, you want to let it sit in the pot that you cooked it for 10 minutes. And then you just drain it out and fluff it, and then it's already ready to go. And then in this bowl, I have right here, I have a beefsteak tomato. It's a half of a beefsteak tomato because the tomatoes were pretty large that I had in my garden, so we're just doing a half a beefsteak tomato. Some green onions or green scallions, some small bell peppers, some orange, some yellow, and some red. You can also use some green in here if you wanted a little bit of different color. So we've already chopped that up, and everything is pretty evenly diced. And in this jar, we'll go ahead and make our dressing. Normally I would dress the salad in the same bowl that I'm making it, but I wanted to show you guys how I make the dressing. So we're going to start with about, I'd say about a quarter to half a cup of white wine vinegar. It's basically to taste. This is just a basic recipe. You guys can adjust it any way you prefer. We're going to add some fresh cracked black pepper. And I like a lot of cracked black pepper in my dressing, so I'm going to put about a good half teaspoon. And just remember, more pepper than salt. So it's a couple of times of the pepper now there. You can do it fine, or you can do it coarse grind like I was doing. And then we're using kosher salt, and we're going to be using to taste. I'm going to start with about a half a teaspoon. You can go up to a teaspoon, because I'm still going to season the actual salad, so that's why. The dressing, if you don't over-season it, then that's fine. Okay. Now we are going to need our olive oil, and we're going to go ahead and use some extra virgin olive oil. And I like the extra virgin for salads, and then anything lighter, then I go ahead and use for cooking. That's a higher smoking point. Okay, and we're going to be adding about a quarter cup to a half cup. Olive oil, so it's pretty much even amounts of olive oil and vinegar, but do it to taste. If you like it a little more creamy, then add a little more olive oil. If you like it a little more tangy, add a little more vinegar. It's to taste. And now we're going to go ahead and put our lid in our jar, and this is one of those jam or jelly jars. So just, put on the lid tight. And I usually just hold it on their lid so that it won't spring open or anything like that. And then shake it vigorously until your dressing is well mixed. And you'll know when it's well mixed because the oil and the vinegar will have incorporated. Okay? And I'm tasting it. And if it's okay, you put a little more vinegar, so I'm going to go ahead and add more vinegar and a little bit more salt. And then that should be, and we're good on everything else. Okay, so it was a half a teaspoon of salt. I started with a quarter, and then I went up to another quarter, so that's a half a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm still going to add more salt and pepper for the actual salad. Okay, so there's our dressing already mixed up. Let's combine our beans and our veggies. I'm going to get a spoon. Okay, and here is where your creativity can really flow. Because you can add any number of vegetables. You can use a little bit of squash, a little bit of zucchini, maybe. It would be really good with some roasted eggplant. That would also be very good. But I like really a lot of summery stuff. That's why I'm using the beefsteak tomatoes and the bell peppers and the scallions, because they're in season, and I have tomatoes growing in my garden, so that's why. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and season with salt and pepper, and then we'll go ahead and add our dressing. So like I said, this is the taste. But tell with smaller amounts of seasoning, because you can always add more, but you can't take it away. And when the peppers try to go all around, and don't just stay in one spot, so that it gets evenly distributed. But you don't just want to bite into a big bite of black pepper. That wouldn't be very appetizing. Okay? Now let's just taste and make sure that the salt and pepper are right. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm good on salt. I need more salt though. When you guys know my philosophy for cooking, usually more salt and pepper. So I'm adding a little bit more pepper than salt. Okay? Give your dressing on a little chili shake. And now we're going to go ahead and dress our salad. You want plenty of dressing because it is going to get nice and soaked into our salad. So this is a good half cup of dressing. Seems like a lot, but it will really soak into the salad and make it really, really yummy. Okay, so now we're going to taste the dressing to ensure that our seasoning is properly adjusted. If you need to adjust it, this is the time to adjust it. But remember that as things stick, the flavors get molded together and, you know, they become a cohesive mash. So you really won't probably need to add any more seasoning until after. So right now, if you leave it a little under seasoned, that's fine because the end product will be perfectly seasoned every time. Okay? Now, you're saying I didn't add any herbs. Well, this is where you can add your own herbs. You can add cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you can add parsley, or you can do some fresh mint, a combination of fresh mint and parsley, you know, different things like that. I'm going to add later. I'm going to let this sit and then to cool and get nice and fresh, and then I'm going to add some chopped cilantro. But you can pretty much add any herb that you happen to like. Just, you know, try different herbs and see what works for you. And this is what the finished salad looks like. I hope you guys like the salad. And if you guys like it, remember I'm also going to do this recipe on my blog on Pressword. So look me up. It's Marlene83. So if you guys, you know, need the recipe in print, you can always print it up on my blog. Bye.